Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, man, let's speak on Wilder Fury 3. We know they have the tentative date of October 3rd. That can move up, back, forward, side to side due to the coronavirus. Can't say that in New York they are treating coronavirus with a heavy dose of vitamin C. So you can look that up for yourself. And, you know, that's probably, if you're trying to consume that much vitamin C, you probably won't be able to consume it all at once like they give you that dose. So they're making progress there. But let's talk a little bit about Wilder's integrity, A side, B side, since these marks like to talk about that so much. Hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Deontay Wilder is actually the B side in this situation. Let me tell you that. Wilder gave Fury a 50-50 split to fight him a couple years ago in the first fight. All right, and then we got guys in boxing that, you know, that's asking for 60-40 because they don't want to take a fight. Wilder gave a dude that has no buzz in America. He fought in America once versus Steve Cunningham, and that was a midday fight on NBC, regular NBC, when Kathy Duva had NBC on boxing, which was pretty cool. I miss Kathy Duva controlling NBC boxing. He gave him a 50-50 fight with only one American appearance and no fan base. Fury only accumulated a fan base because, you know, people don't like Wilder. That's it. But when he beat Vladimir Klitschko, you couldn't find, you know, you couldn't find five Tyson Fury fans to have a conversation together with. I know. Okay? So Wilder gave him 50-50 in the first fight. Okay? Should he have got 60-40? Yeah, I mean, Fury had no buzz. But Wilder wanted to make the fight happen, and ultimately that would be his demise because Tyson Fury was the only fighter in the division that had the skill set to beat him at the time that I've seen. I haven't seen every fighter in the division, but I've seen most of the top guys. So he went, you know, waking up a sleeping giant. You know, he said he would call him and, you know, I want to see you get back. It wasn't like, you know, on Prime Mike or like Mike Tyson get out of prison knowing you're going to make, you know, a whole bunch of money. You're going to do, you know, 2 or 3 million pay-per-views. You know, Mike Tyson Fury brought nothing to the table. He let Tyson Fury come back versus Safari and Pinata and not take VADA testing until the last minute before they fight. So, you know, Wilder just got a shitty team, but I'm not going to harp on that. They fought a second time. 50-50 with a twist, right? What was the twist with 50-50? The twist was in a trilogy that was already signed, the winner gets 60-40. I believe that's the number was. So Wilder really lost fucking with Fury because he should at least got 60-40 in the first fight. I can see the second fight being a draw. I get it. With the second fight being a draw, or the first fight being a draw, okay, the second fight could be 50-50 or 55-45. He gave somebody that had no buzz in America, well, I'm going to say out of the 330 plus million people in America, 20% of them didn't know who Tyson Fury was. So now Deontay Wilder is giving up a 60-40 split in a trilogy, which can be his last monstrous payday in boxing. You know, or if he win, he still lose. He still lost 20% to a guy that should have never got 50 to begin with. But you know what? You got to respect the man for wanting to go make the fight happen. We got other fighters on PBC turning down $15 million, $10 million. Probably never see an 8-figure payday in their career, 30 years old. We got other guys screaming 60-40 and they giving away most of their tickets. You know, they doing 200,000 pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? 60-40. You know, man, 50-60-40. And they ain't done nothing to deserve that split. So if you really want to make a fight happen, be like Deontay Wilder, even though Deontay Wilder risk gonna scare people away because he got beat up. He got beat up. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Knuckle in, knuckle out. Wilder got knocked out. He got beat up. But he took a risk and you got to admire it. You got to respect it. When you in that atmosphere and it got a buzz in the arena No Terrence Crawford fight ever had that buzz. Closest thing is probably Gamboa. Never had that buzz. No Errol Spence fight had that buzz. No Charlo fight. Neither one of the Cubs fighter probably never had that buzz. That should want to motivate you, bro. It's like, when your friends get a nice car and, he graduated from college, he get a nice car, he got a nice job. That you ain't supposed to hate and be jealous. That's supposed to motivate you to go get what he got or get on his level. That's what it's about. Wilder results versus Fury and taking the risk and taking 50-50 twice and then losing in the trilogy as far as split, getting in the 40-60. That shouldn't scare people away. That should make you want to go be a hustler. That make you want to be a go-getter. That make you want to be like, you know what? I'm gonna take leaps like Wilder, but I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? If you think somebody, you can beat them, fuck it, 50-50, because on the back end, look at it. The first fight, I don't know what they made. The second fight, they made $25 million a piece. Guaranteed. And they probably end up bringing home what? They said around $33 million a piece for the fight? But come on. You can nickel and dime all day in boxing and not make that. You can make that in one night. And he took a risk. So, at the end of the day, he going to get the lesser split, but it can be one of the greatest comeback stories as far as, George Foreman, coming back in an older age. It could be a great comeback story for him. And he got to just get to the drawing board. But if he loses, it's over. He should just retire. People say, you still got Dillian White, you still got Anthony Joshua. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but after this ass whooping, he probably gonna take again if he don't do the right things and train with Foreman and learn how to be technical and get in there. His conditioning suck. His conditioning suck. Ain't nobody weigh you 60, I weigh you 50, 60 pounds. You should be getting tired in there. But he gifted the winner was gifted a 60-40 split, which I think in boxing, there should be more, winnings for the winner. Only in boxing, the loser make more money than the winner off a name. And then can come back in another fight, versus somebody else and make more money than the nigga that beat them. Ain't that crazy? So it really should be incentive-based in boxing. It really should be 40-40 splits and the winners get 20 in most situations. If it's a 50-50 split, hey, you take 5, you take a little bit less. You take the 10% less. I take 10% less and the winner go home with the 20 ball. But only in boxing do the loser bring home more than the winner. But it was a lot on the line for the second fight. A lot on the line. I'm surprised they didn't put it in whoever win the fight. Whoever win the second fight, they promotional company and network get to host a pay-per-view. I'm surprised they didn't put that in there. But they did fight for incentives, and now, Wilder gonna make less money in the third fight. If he lose, he lose in the ring, and he lost in the pockets. I don't even know how you can look Al Heyman and Shelley and Jay Diaz in the face. Remember they was trying to get Vladimir Klitschko out of retirement. People forget that they was trying to get Vladimir Klitschko out of retirement. Instead of just, bowing down to Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Just let him have it. At the end of the day, if you think your fighter is bringing that heat, he bringing that fire. You know what I'm saying? He got the ice season on his face. Why not go beat AJ? AJ was the easiest fight out of those three for Wilder. They go pick Tyson Fury because they thought he was fat and done. And they thought they was, man, yeah, all right. That motherfucker done changed your fortune around, man. Like an ice capade, man. But hey, Wilder is getting a 40% split for people that don't know. Tyson Fury, the big chump, is getting 60% split. And I know y'all hoping with a 60% split, he can get his gloves on a little bit tighter, but it don't matter. The way he beat up Wilder, it's going to be the same thing. If Wilder don't change technically, man. So, and physical condition. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach me there if you got business inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, all the links in the description. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, there. Best way to donate is to share the video for your boy. Appreciate the love, support, man. Check out our heavyweight boxing playlist, boxing news playlist, boxing rumor playlist. We got it all, man. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.